These are the 3.5 Part 2 video notes. So now we're going to write equations of lines that for parallel and perpendicular lines. So we have something called point-slope form. Point-slope form looks like this. Y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Then what is slope-intercept form? We already talked about slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So this one says write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So right here it's telling me what form I want, slope-intercept form. It contains the point 3, 1 and has a slope of 2. So we're just writing the equation of the line in y equals mx plus b form. So remember, y equals mx plus b. I need to fill in all the different things I know. So I know this is an x value and I know this is a y value. I know slope is -2, so that means 2 is my m. So once again, my x value is -3, my y value is 1, my slope or m is -2. I'm going to fill that all into this little equation right here. So y is 1, equal sign. M is -2, so -2 times the x value is -3, plus the b. We don't know the b is the y-intercept. So that's what we have to solve for. So 1 equals -2 times -3 is +6, plus b. -6 minus 6, -5 is the b value. So if I have to write the equation of a line, I need a slope, so my slope is -2. I need a y-intercept, and we found my y-intercept to be 5. So the equation of the line, remember, y equals mx plus b. I plug in my m, I plug in my b. So the final answer would be y equals -2x minus 5. This is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. Write two different equations in point-slope form. So now we're talking about point-slope form. For the line passing through the points, now I have 2 points right here. Convert both point-slope equations to slope-intercept form. So the first thing it's going to ask me right here, you can see m, what's my slope? So here are my 2 points. I'm going to find my slope with those 2 points. So x1, y1, x2, y2. So I'm going to take y2 minus y1, so 9 minus 5, all over x2 minus x1, 4 minus -4. Notice I put parentheses around the negative. So my numerator, 9 minus 5, is 4. 4 minus -4, be careful. It's like saying plus a positive, that's 8. 4 goes into the numerator once, 4 goes into the denominator twice, so my slope is 1/2. So now I got to find point slope version 1. So let's reiterate what point slope was again. So here is your point slope equation. Copy it and bring it back down. Here it is. So the only things we're going to do is replace the y1, the m, the x1. Okay, we got to think of this. So I have y minus y1. Here's my y1, we're going to pick that one, minus -4 equals, my slope is 1/2, parentheses, then the x value, then a minus sign, x1. I just put the wrong number in for y. There it is. Y1 was actually 5. Just kidding. And then x1 was -4. Now you can simplify it as best as you can. So this just becomes y minus 5. We don't need those parentheses. Then I have 1/2 x. Now minus negative right here. Minus negative turns to plus 4. This is the equation using the first point, -4, +5. So y minus 5 equals 1/2 x plus 4. So now I got to try it using the other point. So I did the first point. Now we're going to do the second point. Second point is this one right here, x1, y1. And we're just going to replace y minus y1 is 9 equals, my slope we know is 1/2. Parentheses, bring down the x, the minus sign, x1 is 4. There is no need to simplify because I don't have any kind of negative numbers in there, and that's your equation using the other point. And it doesn't matter which point you use, these are both correct answers. So then it says find slope-intercept form. So you can use this equation or this equation to find slope-intercept form. I'm going to use this equation because it's the one I already have out. So in order to make it in slope-intercept form, first thing we want to do is distribute that 1/2. So y minus 9 equals 1/2 x. 1/2 times 4 is -2. Now our goal is to get y by itself, and we have to move that 9 over. So y equals 1/2 plus 7. So y-intercept is y equals 1/2 x plus 7. All right, next it says write the equation of a line that goes through the point x 4, -1, and it's perpendicular to the line with the equation y equals -2x minus 10, then graph the lines. All right, so I have a point, so here's x1, y1. I know it has to be perpendicular, and it has to be perpendicular to this equation right there. This equation tells me my slope is -2. It's always the number in front of the x. But because I want a perpendicular slope, my perpendicular slope will be, it's already negative from the beginning slope, so now it has to be positive, was 2 over 1. Now I'm going to flip it 1 over 2. So my perpendicular slope is 1/2. I know my x value is 4. My y value is -1. I'm going to plug it into y equals mx plus b. My y value is -1. My slope is 1/2. My x value is 4, so I multiply it, add your b. Multiply 1/2 of 4, I get 2. Subtract the 2 to get b by itself, I get -3 for my b value. So I know my slope is going to be 1/2. I know the b is going to be -3. Write the equation of the line. Y equals 1/2 x minus 3. Then it says graph the lines. So I'm going to start with my new line right here. So I go down 3 because this is my y-intercept right here. I go down 3. 1, 2, 3, put a dot. That's my y-intercept. Always start at your y-intercept. Now I'm going to do a slope of 1/2. You go up 1 to the right 2. Up 1 to the right 2. And you keep going, make a nice long line. And you want to go in both directions. So there's my line, connect my dots. Arrows on both ends. That is the new line we just created. Now for the other line, I got to do, my y-intercept is -10, and I have a slope of -2. So I go down 10. All right, down here, and I have a slope of -2. Remember, that means rise 2, run 1, but I'm going negative. I have to go negative slope. And there's my line. And you can see that did form a nice 90-degree angle right there. They're perpendicular. All right, write the equation of the line that goes through the points 5, -4, and it's parallel to this line. So I need a parallel, and here's the line given. Once again, that is not in slope-intercept form, so I got to put it in slope-intercept form. First thing we do when we put it in slope-intercept form, we need the x to go to the other side. So we subtract 2x. I get 5y is equal to -2x plus 10. Still don't have y by itself, so we got to divide by 5. Divide by 5 on each little piece here. You get y equals -2/5 x. Then 10 over 5 is 2. So there's the equation of the line. This slope is -2/5. I want a parallel slope, so my parallel slope is also -2/5. I have the coordinate point right here, so my x value is 5, my y value is -4. Let's write that equation of a line. Remember, y equals mx plus b is my goal. Y is -4. My slope is -2/5. X is 5 plus b, I don't know it. I got to multiply. I get -2 plus b, add 2. -2 is equal to your b. Put that all together. Y equals, my parallel slope was -2/5 x. My b is -2. This is the parallel slope. Here we go. So now we got to graph it. So graph it, start at -2, and I have a slope of -2/5. So we want it to go in this direction. Down 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to go up 2 and left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 2 and over 5. There is the first line. Put arrows on both ends. The other line is -2/5 x plus 2. So I'm going to go up 2 and do -2/5 again. So down 2 to the right 5. Down 2 to the right 5. I'm going to go up 2 and to the left 5. Up 2, left 5. And there's my other line. Connect the dots with a nice straight line. Put arrows. You can see those lines are parallel. They will never cross.